Hey guys, so today we're doing a Shopmissa Haul, like the title says. If the lighting looks completely different today, it's because it is going to start raining any second, and so I can't use any natural lighting today at all. So this is 100% artificial lighting, and yeah, so that's what we have to do. Because it does rain occasionally, not very often these days, but it does rain occasionally. All right, so if you're not familiar with Shopmissa, it is such a great website. I have ordered so many times from them. I love them. Most of the things on the website, it's just shopmissa.com. Most of the things on the website are $1. There are a few items that are more than that, but most of it is $1. Everything on there is cruelty-free, and yeah, it's just a really great website. So no matter which brand you order from, all their brands are cruelty-free. Uh, the thing with this website is because everything is $1, you're probably going to get a few items here and there that you're not going to love. But I would say I usually try to order $35 worth of stuff because that's how you get the free shipping. So out of that $35 worth of stuff, I might get one or two items that I'm not crazy about that I probably won't use again. But I would say for the most part, I'm pretty happy with the majority of the things that I get. So like $33 out of 35 will be good. So it's definitely worth it. And they changed their packaging, which I'm so thrilled about because every once in a while you would get like maybe one item that was shattered. And so they changed the way they package things. And this last package that I got yesterday, there's no way anything was going to get damaged. They have like a new kind of bubble wrap that they put around the products, and it really cushions the blow of the people at the post office just tossing the packages around. So yeah, I love the new packaging. I don't think I'm going to have any more problems with anything getting broken the way they're doing it now. All right, so most of the things I'm going to show you are makeup, but I have a few items that I'm going to save to the end that are not makeup that some of you might be interested in, but I'll do those last because I know, some people all they care about is the makeup. So let's get started then. Let's start with this. I said that there are a few items that are not $1. This is one of them. This was $10. This is the Over the Rainbow palette. There are 25 shades in this palette. This is just the outside packaging. And this is the A2O Lab brand. This is one of their like house brands. They have AOA Studio and they have A2O Lab. So these eyeshadows are their A2O Lab formula. And this is what the palette looks like. Now they have several of these to choose from. This is the first time I've ever bought one of these large palettes. So if I like this, I may get more in the future, but we'll have to see how it goes. So it opens bottom to top, and then it just has a clear lid so that you can see the shadows inside. And then it has a protective plastic sheet. So we'll take that off. And this is what it looks like. So this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to play with. You've got a nice split between cool and warm shades. There's a couple of neutrals in there, but I only see like maybe 2 shades in this whole palette that I would consider to be neutral. But yeah, I can't wait to dive into this. I might do either a first impressions or a tutorial or a review or something like a dedicated. I might do most likely will do a dedicated video with this palette. So like I said, that was $10. And if rainbow palettes are not your jam, they do have probably about maybe 6 other palettes to choose from with different color stories. So very curious about that. And then I do have one other item that's not $1, so I might as well show you that next. They sell empty magnetic palettes. Now my favorite number of eyeshadows in a palette would probably be 9. I think that that is one of the reasons why ColourPop's 9-pan palettes sell as well as they do, because people like that amount, because it's enough to give you some variety, but it's not so much that it's like too big or overwhelming or too much. So 9 pans is that nice sweet spot. So Shopmissa sells some magnetic 9-pan empty palettes so that you can put your single eyeshadows in there and make your own 9-pan palettes, which is wonderful. So I saw this one. It's like a marble pattern. I mean, it doesn't feel like marble. It's paper, heavy cardboard, but it looks like marble. And these empty palettes are on sale right now for $4. They're normally $5. And so you can make your own palette, like I said. This is the first time I've ever bought one of these, and it has a very strong magnet on it. I was really impressed with the quality of this. And it does have a mirror on it. And A2O Lab had their own single eyeshadows, and I started collecting them when they put them on sale for $1, and it looked like they were going to be discontinued because as time went on, the number of shades that were on their website it kept going down until eventually all there was like 2 or 3 shades left on the website. And I was so disappointed because this has happened to me more times than I can count, where I'll start buying single eyeshadows in a brand or a line and then they discontinue it, and then I feel like I can't use it or wear it in any of my videos because nobody can get it. Well, I was thrilled to see recently that it looks like they might be restocking these single eyeshadows. So I was so happy about that because I never finished getting all of them. Now the ones that I didn't get or wasn't able to get before they started disappearing, I haven't seen them come back in stock yet, but they have a little button that you can hit on the side of any items page where it can give you a notification for when something does come back into stock, and they do really do that. It's not like a gimmick like it is on some companies' websites. They really will send you an email when something comes back into stock so that you can kind of jump on it before everybody else does, because things go in and out of stock on this website like crazy. And that's one of the frustrating things about it, is that it's so popular that you have to jump on things quickly. They do have stores too, but they're only in Texas. So if you don't live in Texas, you're out of luck. But so wow, that was a long sidetrack there, but useful information hopefully. So I had never bought one of these magnetic palettes, and I bought one and I put some of my A2O Lab eyeshadows in it, and I can't take credit for this palette because this is one of their pre-made palettes. In addition to selling single eyeshadows and empty palettes, they have pre-made 9-pan palettes as well as these big giant 25 color palettes. And the color story for this one is called Foxy. So I had purchased all these eyeshadows as individuals, but I just didn't have a 9-pan empty palette to put them in. So now I do. So this is actually the Foxy palette. And if you want to try one of these empty palettes, they are $4. I think I already said that, but I don't like to leave out any information, so sometimes I repeat myself. Okay, so, and just one more thing about that. The A2O Lab single eyeshadows that have come back into stock, they have about 20 of them now on the website. So I'm very hopeful that at some point they will just restock all of them, and then I will be able to get the few I'm missing. Because I'm only missing like about 8 shadows, and then I'll have all of them. And if they come back and they restock everything, then I'll feel like I can wear them again and do videos, tutorials about them so that you guys can order them. And I may still do that anyway, because what I could do is, since they have about 20 in stock right now, I could do a tutorial or a get ready with me with the ones that they do have in stock. So yay. Okay, let's move on. Speaking of A2O Lab, they also make liquid eyeshadows. They're called Glow liquid eyeshadows. And I've never tried those, so I thought maybe it was high time that I tried one of those. So this is the shade Sci, SCI, and it's like a forest green, but it looks really pretty. So yeah, I'll be trying that out soon, hopefully, because I've always been curious about those. And they have loose pigments. And this brand, this is their AOA Studio brand. Never tried any of those, and I bought 3 shades to try. This one is called Cloak. It's a turquoise. This one is called Conjure. It's a medium to deep blue. And I got Potion, which is a green. So I'm curious about those. I used to have MAC teal pigment at one time, and it reminded me of this, but it used to stain my eyelids so bad, but I've always wanted to replace that, and I thought maybe this would be a nice replacement for that. Okay, and then they do sell other brands other than their own on this website, and I have had really good luck with the brand Santee, their eyeshadows. So I bought 3 of their 4-pan palettes, and they have all different ones. They have duos, trios, quads. They have all different things to pick from within this brand, but I had never tried their quads. And the first one I'm going to show you is the number 3 palette, and it is what I am wearing today. I thought this was such an interesting color story because you've got the teal turquoise color. Well, I used the teal turquoise color on my lids, and then this really warm, like brown, orangey brown color that I used in the crease and dragged along the lower lash line. And then the highlight shade is like a very light shimmery pink. So I thought this was such a unique color story. There's also a gold in the palette, but I didn't use that. So this is what those quads look like. And LA Girl makes a quad that looks so much like this. So this is what I use today. And this is, they don't have names, they just have numbers. So this is number 3. Let me open the lid because you get like a glare when the lid is closed. So yeah, this is the number 3 palette, and I just thought that was such a cool color story. And of course, the obvious choice to use this palette would be to put that gold on your lids and then put that orangey brown in the crease. And then I got 2 more, so we'll work our way backwards then. I'll show you number 2. Number 2 is a Mauve Plum palette with a shimmery white highlight. So I thought that was really pretty too. Mauves and plums look so pretty together. And then this is the number 1 palette. And in this one you get a brown, a matte brown, a matte like tan shade, and then sort of a light rusty shimmery color. And the one on top is actually a super light shimmery pink. So this is kind of an interesting color story too. Very, very fallish with the exception of the pink. So I got those 3 palettes, and even though I had never ordered one of their quads before, Santee eyeshadow formula is very nice, so I figured it was safe to order 3 at once. Okay, and I've talked a lot and used my AOA Studio Buttercream. They can be either a gel liner or a cream eyeshadow. I've talked about those a lot on my channel. And I had 4 shades that were old and needed to be replaced. Once you've had them for about 6 months, they start to dry up. But the quality of these, oh my God, I love them so much. I always want to have the full range of these, and of course they're $1, so why not, right? Because yeah, the formula is so good. So I had to replace Sweet 16, and this is what I have on my waterline right now, which is like a teal turquoise. And I had to replace Pumpkin, which is a shimmery pumpkin color. Perfect for October and November. And Sprinkles, which is a shimmery purple. Now I also wanted to replace Blueberry, which is a matte teal, but unfortunately that one was out of stock, so I'll have to wait till my next order before I can get that. And I also decided to try the AOA Studio Lash Primer. And it is a white primer. And that is what the brush looks like. I used it today so that I could tell you what I thought. And it's good, but it's not great. If you want a great lash primer, I cannot recommend enough the Milani, the violet one. That is such an amazing lash primer. It just blows away everything I've ever tried. But if you don't want to spend, the Milani one is probably, I'd say around $9 probably. This is $1. And let me look up so you can see how my lashes look with this. So see, my lashes don't pop today as much as they usually do with the Milani primer underneath my mascara. But if you don't want to spend $9 for a lash primer, this is good, just not great. So that's my quickie review of that. Okay, and what else do we have here? I bought some alcohol-free, unscented makeup remover wipes. You get 15 in the package. So, you know, for $1, that's pretty good. And I just use these to wipe off swatches when I'm swatching things either in a video or not in a video. I don't use these to remove my makeup, but I like to have plenty of these on hand. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the things I got that are not makeup. There's not that many. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. But they have tons of things on their website that are not makeup that you can try. So I got 3 face masks. You know, in the world we're living in, you can never have too many face masks. And I don't like to wear those just plain generic face masks. I like to wear something that's a little more interesting. If I have to wear it, then it's fun to like color coordinate with my outfit or wear something that doesn't clash. So this is what I got. I got pink, And this is just like a basic, very, very basic face mask, and it's made out of some sort of man-made synthetic material. I don't have the packaging anymore, so I can't tell you the exact material, but it probably says on the website. And then I got like a royal blue, and I got navy blue. So I thought those colors would be pretty safe for me with, you know, my wardrobe. And then the next two things I want to show you, I can't wait to try this because as you know from my last video, my husband and I go hiking a lot. And when we go hiking, there aren't always other people around us, but sometimes there are. So you have to have a face mask handy so that if you get really close to somebody, you have a face mask on. But the rest of the time, I don't want to wear a face mask because it's exercise, you know? So what we usually do is wear our mask around our chin, and then if we see somebody coming towards us, we just pull the mask up and put it over our face. But it's kind of, you know, uncomfortable. So I saw these on their website and I was like, oh my God, this would be fantastic for hiking. But it would also be good for some other situations too. These are lanyards, and they are meant to go with a face mask. So all you do, let me just take one randomly here, is you put the lanyard around the earpieces and snap it in place. And you just do the same thing on the other side. And then you can wear this around your neck. Another good example would be you're going to go run errands and you want to have this ready so that, like, let's say you're going to the gas station and putting gas in your car. You can wear this around your neck, and then when you get to the gas station, you can just put it on and it will be handy. Because I've been in situations where I had my face mask like in my pocket and it fell out and fell on the ground. And I don't want to put a face mask on that has fallen on the ground. So this way here, it'll be handy, but you won't lose it or drop it or anything. So then you can just put it on. Oh, I think I got it upside down. I always do that. I can never remember which way this style of face mask goes. So then you can just wear it around your neck and put it on. And you can leave the lanyard thing attached to it. And then when you get back in the car after you've pumped your gas, you can take this down and it will just be ready to go for the next time. So I thought that was a great idea. So I wanted to get a pretty color for me and a neutral color for my husband, but black is what he would have wanted if he was placing the order. But black was out of stock, so that's why I got white. I figured white was a neutral color, so I thought maybe he would use that. And then I got purple for me because I like purple. And I hadn't tried these before, so I didn't know if I was going to like them, so I didn't want to get like a whole bunch of them. But they have, I think they have about 6 colors to choose from, and black is the only one that's out of stock right now. And then I got this. This is a miniature hand sanitizer. This one is lemon, but they have all different scents to choose from. And it doesn't, I wouldn't say it smells like a lemon. It's more like an artificial lemon smell, but I wanted to get this to clip on to either my handbag or my backpack when I go hiking. And the reason why I like this is it's got a sturdy clip on it, because the one that I have right now, the clip is just a little plastic thing, and I know that's going to break because it's just very thin plastic, and it's definitely going to break at some point. So I thought this would be a lot sturdier, because you can open this up and hook it right onto whatever you have on your bag that it can be hooked onto. And then you can take it off this and just buy the little hand sanitizer if you want to buy something else, as long as it has a hole in it that you can put it through. So I thought that was great. A really good deal to get the hand sanitizer and the clip for $1. And I see I forgot a couple of makeup things here. So anybody that clicked off and thought I was done with the makeup, they're going to miss out on this now. Oh well. So I have a couple other makeup items to show you before you go. I bought another one of the AOA Studio Halo highlighters. I already have some of these, but I didn't have this one. And I have this on. You can kind of see it a little bit. This is in the shade Allure. And it's like a super, super light shade. But once you blend it in with a brush or something, it's very subtle. So it's not as intense as, you know, you want to be able to see it, but not be too crazy, right? And then the last thing is I tried the AOA Studio A+ setting spray. I used the primer spray and I like that, so I thought maybe I should try the setting spray too. I did use this for my makeup when I finished, and I like the way my makeup looks with this, but unfortunately it's floral scented. I don't know if it said that on the website or not. It probably didn't, but this is a lightweight matte setting spray, and if you don't mind floral scents, I think it, you know, set my makeup nicely. Looks good. So that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you've never tried shopmissa.com, it really is a great website. And they have other things too. They have jewelry, they have headbands, hair accessories. They have all kinds of stuff on there. It's really a fun website, and I like most of the stuff that I've bought from them, and I've ordered from them many, many times. So that's it for today, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.